When I find her, I'll tell you.
But like, don't put this up. Wrong person, I'm already a wife.
At this day and age, do not expect that, please.
They will, of
Come
course.
on,
They're
these
probably even
people-
masturbating doing it. But
Exactly, but that's wrong.
Just kind and being able to accept what you bring into
That's
the
the biggest bullshit ever said by
up.
anybody.
You be with someone who's not kind and then you see how they act.
Doesn't matter. Money matters at the end of
That's
the
why
day.
I'm not with you.
what's wifey material according to you?
We are the worst people to ask. I think someone who's like there for you emotionally, that's like one of the main things. Like, see, people will be like someone who doesn't cheat or something like that, but I think that's absolute bullshit because that's the bare minimum, right? Like, cheating should not even be there up in the standards. That's like the bare minimum anyone could do, no matter be a girl or a guy. But I feel like someone who's there for you emotionally, there to support you, there when you're feeling low, I think that matters the most.
Just someone who doesn't cheat. You can fully be yourself with somebody else and they want to take care of you as much as you take care of them. I think there's mutual respect and understanding and that's all I believe in. I don't believe in the crux that, oh, my girl can't party. I'm the kind who would want to party with my guy, but and I think that's just wifey material. Like party but not alone.
Kushi!
No, you tell me
Wifey
first.
material. It doesn't have to be Cardi B's version of I cook, I clean, but we cook, we clean though.
Wifey material is 11 on 10.
Oh, me, myself and I.
Understand that there are two different dynamics in any relationship, regardless of whether you're married or not. So you will have to bring in that feminine element. But again, it's not to say that you should be ultra or uber feminine according to some people and their standards. You will have to find your own element and bring that to the table.
When I find her, I'll tell you.
Loving, caring, loyal, honest.
I think someone who's similar to my lifestyle. There's no wifey material for me.
Someone I can connect with.
Loyal, classy, and good looking.
Wrong person, I'm already a wife.
At this day and age, do not expect that, please.
Me! I think someone who supports you, like hand in hand.
A woman who knows her identity, at the same time supports the guy she's with.
Me. Someone who is actually very supportive and who is very gullible with everything actually. I think anybody who is here to stay in the long run, one, and secondly is definitely here to respect you for who you are, not here to change you.
What qualities should a man have to be a husband?
Just treat me right and I'll treat you right. That's it. He just needs to be a gentleman, understanding. That's the most important point.
Being there for the person who's there with you. And I think, like personally, I would prefer someone who's, so like everyone has their own love languages, right? My love languages are words of affirmation and gift giving. So as long as my future husband can complete those, I'm fine with it.
Somebody who provides constantly.
Provide what?
Everything.
Just say yes for everything.
Loyalty is key. Trust is something that can't be bought. It has to be earned. And the small things go a long way. Chivalry is not dead, but it seems so unrealistic to expect in this current generation.
There's someone who can carry themselves out in wherever they go.
Empathy, because I think until and until you know the struggle of your partner, there's no other way you can console her or be there for her.
Old school, gotta provide, gotta carry themselves good, and
What are
gotta
you going to provide?
everything. Everything.
Trustworthy.
You should be loyal, that's all.
Kind, caring, listens, and got their money right.
Growth oriented and honest.
Respectful.
Who knows what he wants?
Oh yeah, he should be rich, very rich.
Get in touch with your femininity.
Rich, good looking, and honest.
Mutual understanding, respect. Definitely not putting his thing out everywhere. Loyalty.
Always feeds her first.
Not to be a man who and seek validation everywhere.
Money brings you honey. Being very honest.
Just kind and being able to accept what you bring into
That's
the
the biggest bullshit ever said by
up.
anybody.
You be with someone who's not kind and then you see how they act.
Doesn't matter. Money matters at the end of
That's why I'm not with you.
हम पे तो है ही ना.
Loyal first of all. Transparent, not loyal, not honest, transparent.
I think just a lot of men lack emotional maturity. If they have that, they are just understanding in general. I think that's very important.
Should have emotional intelligence.
A woman is leaving their house and coming and marrying you and staying in your house.
you have to be very open and open about everything, helping her with things in the house, outside the house, and just have an open mind about it.
Someone I don't have to make a splitwise account with. Princess treatment.
They should bring something to the table other than just love. Not money, definitely not money, but there are many other things to bring to the table. And secondly, a lot of emotional maturity and respect.
Is watching porn cheating?
Then I've cheated a lot of times.
I would not encourage it. If you're doing long distance, then it's not. Otherwise, it is. No, it's not. Some people just find it like casual, just to it's a stress buster. So I don't feel that's the cheating. If you're going and sleeping with someone else while you're in a relationship or married, yeah, that's a cheating.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Why are you watching another girl when you have me?
What if they're just watching it for like knowledge?
And you're telling me that they're not gonna get hurt?
They will, of
Come
course.
on,
They're
be
probably even
fucking-
masturbating doing it. But
Exactly, but that's wrong. Because why? See, even if it's long distance, there's still other ways other than porn, right?
what if it's to learn new skills?
Be fucking for real, man. I think it is cheating. In my opinion, it is.
It absolutely is. There's no doubt about that.
It's just the personal choice, I guess.
No.
Not at all.
Yes, yeah.
I think everyone does it and it's like it's a normal thing now. I don't think so, no.
Yes. I feel like it's just, if you're not satisfied with your life, then you watch porn. If you're satisfied enough with the girl, then don't watch porn.
I think unless you're doing it together, it's not cheating.
I don't think so. No, it's not. No.
It shouldn't be.
No.
Yeah, it is.
No.
No, I think if you talk about it and you're like, oh, at the same page, it's okay. But if you're lying about it and keeping secrets, that's when it's a problem.
Yes. I don't think so because you need to have more exposure towards things.
No.
Completely depends on the person, how they perceive it.
I watch it every day. I mean, every second day for sure.
My man don't need no porn.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Any kind of attraction or infatuation, you cannot stop attraction of any kind. If you try to stop that, it'll revert in a very bad way. It's like a spraying, it bounces even more. So don't try to stop something as small as porn. Like that's basic necessity and convenience.
Pandora, a brand which is curating unique experiences out here. So what do you think about the whole vibe that's going down here? What's your vibe like tonight?
Amazing.
I love the crowd, yeah. I feel like I really like the vibe.
I think they're doing well. The crowd is nice.
The music here is very good.
Everything's really fun. Like me.
Everything is amazing. If the lights nowadays a little bit darkened, with the pool, everything is amazing. All the decoration, it's too good. The music, everything is amazing. I see people dancing, twerking. Amazing.
It's probably the most fancy niche crowd of Bangalore that's gonna pop in tonight.
If you want to get fucked up, you can get fucked up. If you don't want to get fucked up, you can sit and chill.
I think I really like the vibe. It's very classy, very chill people, and best experience so far. They have corners for different activities. It's not just a dance floor as such.
Everyone is in their own vibe. Everyone is dancing and great vibe.
We just got here and it's already super packed. It's only 7 p.m. and it's just gonna get a lot better now.
I love them. I love everything they do. Pandora and Afro are like such a good combination. Everyone should come for it.
It's really great. I can feel like I'm in, let's say, Greece. Probably because I can see a lot of people invite.
I love the vibe. I love the energy, and it's just a place to be.
It's just cute. There are like a lot of cool people here.
It's very elegant. I think you guys have got a good game on here.
I think it's great for like a poolside party. It's a good vibe. Bangalore, the weather. I think it's one of a kind. We're at Seven Rivers, and honestly, I haven't seen a party like this in a while. So I'm loving Pandora.
I love it. Like I love the music. I love the crowd. Like the quality of the crowd because Bangalore is a good night place, but the crowd quality matters a lot. So that is awesome here. Very chill bohemian type of vibe where everybody is dressed accordingly. I'm loving it.
I actually really love it. It's really nice.
The vibe is actually good, especially the DJ.
I think the vibes are perfect and the crowd is amazing here.
I love it, honestly. It has the coolest crowd.
Right now in Bangalore, Pandora has taken over.
And this by far has to be one of the best events they've curated.
Please keep making these parties happen time and time again.
Pandora is less a brand, more a lifestyle.